guys, and welcome to this afternoon's writing sprint session. Well, for me, it's going to be homework. Specifically, I'm going to be working on my midterm, which is due at midnight. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing today. Let me know what you're going to do. Hello, Katie. Hi. Nice to see you. Hi, Steve. Man, I didn't even put this in the Discord today, so I'm glad you guys are here. Yeah, really cool. I'm going to be looking at notes and answering questions on my midterm. It's about information retrieval, which is very interesting to me, but probably not that interesting to other people. But I am a nerd, and this is my degree, so that's what my midterm is about today. It's a very bright, sunny day, and I'm drawing lots of energy from this sunshine. Um, but yeah, I have been looking at my midterm for the past 30 minutes and trying to figure out why Boolean search retrieval is better with an inverted document list, and I don't know yet. It hasn't occurred to me, but I'll keep thinking about it. This is a take-home exam, so don't worry. Like I'm not fielding the crowd for answers, but yes, I'm also not. It's not a time test. I'm not cheating on my test. I'm just trying to do it while I have time, and the time is now. The time is now, friends. I have switched this week's live streaming times on Tuesday and Friday because I accidentally committed myself to go hang out at 7 p.m. tonight, and on Friday I will be busy at 2 p.m. helping out with a work thing. So the only option, it was either skip both or switch the times. So I decided to switch the times. I made cookies earlier today. I hope that's okay with everyone. Not the cookie part. I'm sure everyone's okay with that. But the switching times. And I'm just seeing what I like. It might be the case that next semester, like this will be the new schedule. I'm really trying to focus on actually getting consistency. But for now, everything is still in flux, and I thank you for your patience on that matter. My cats might be joining us soon. Maybe. I think they're sleeping in the other room, but I have been talking for a while, and they usually are attracted to me talking. So we will see. Might get a cameo from them today. And if you've never been to my live streams before, also, if you could let me know if you hear the AC, I'd like to know whether or not it's too loud. If it is, I will do something about it. But I'm trying to project a little bit so it sounds better. But anyway, if you've never been to my sprints, to my live streams, we're doing 4 sprints today, 15 minutes, 25, 35, and then a random number of minutes at the end based on one of my lovely decks of cards. And I think today, for you lovelies who weren't here last time, we're also going to dip into the National Park playing cards. They are stunning. They are beautiful. They're really nice. And so look forward to that at the end of the stream. I'm open to working longer today because I really need to get my midterm finished, ideally finished in this stream. And I think I will have cumulatively enough time to get that done. But yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and start the first sprint. Last time, I ended up losing all my bookmarks on my browser, which is ironic given my channel name, but yeah, so I have no idea where all my bookmarks went. I spent a good time before this stream trying to find the exact website that I like to use. But this website specifically is called 123timer.com, and it took me a good 5 minutes or to try to find the right website because I like the aesthetic of this one and it matters to me. But yeah, friends, we're gonna hop into this 15-minute warm-up sprint. If you need to, get a beverage, get a snack, have a good thinky think about what you're gonna write today. Thank you, AC. Now I should have better audio quality. I encourage you to use this first 15 minutes as a warm-up or as a preparation for the rest of this stream. And yeah, let's get into it in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. All right, friends, that was the end of our first sprint. How was that for everyone? I noticed we have also had some friends join us. Hello, Patty. Hello, Anna. Nice to see you here. I did get a decent amount done on my midterm. I think there's 5 questions, and I'm halfway through question 2, and each question has multiple parts to it. So I feel like I'm doing good. I feel like I'm doing good on a Tuesday. You spent the time doing nothing? That's all right. That's all right, Steve. Yo, looking at coffee tables and neon signs. I would say that's a worthy thing to spend your time on. Man, are you gonna put a neon sign on the coffee table, or are these like 2 separate wants? That's what I want to know. Also, what would you get on your neon sign? If I had a neon sign, it would probably be like a cat or something. Some kind of like symbol iconography. I think that would be cute. Maybe like a wave. I think that would look nice. I am learning all about text processing right now from my notes. I started the semester. This semester started in the last week of August, and so now we are halfway through October. So I have about 7 weeks of material to remember, relearn, to comb through, to find answers for my information retrieval midterm. It's going okay. These are more conceptual questions than I thought there would be. I know there are some math questions that I'm going to be able to answer at the end of this document, but I think I'm going to be okay. I think I'm going to get at least an 80. That means pass. So that's good to me. I feel like, oh, I should tell you about the cookies that I made today. Like I said, so my sibling is staying with me for a couple days, and then we together made chocolate chip walnut cookies, and they are not the best batch I have made, but they are still quite tasty. They taste a lot like walnuts. Anna, so I am in grad school for information science, and this class I am doing my midterm for is called information retrieval, which means it's a class about how search engines, and you can think of Google as an example, how search engines store information like entries, like web pages, how those things are stored, and then how algorithms search through that list and pull the right documents to match what is called the query, or like the search. And so basically that is what my midterm is about right now. We're talking about how text is processed, which is very interesting. No, but it really is. I really do find it interesting. I know, like, I was talking to one of my friends about all this, what I think is cool information retrieval stuff a couple weeks ago, and he was like, that is the most boring major you could have possibly chosen. I was like, no, it's interesting to me. Yeah, see, it's interesting. Thank you, Anna. Like, I think what has been the most interesting thing for me, I think how the ways in which we use algorithms to mimic like the human concept of, is this relevant? Do I need this? Is this what I want? So like it basically, that is done based on frequency of terms in a document. So if you're looking for a document about like Taylor Swift, a document that has Taylor Swift more times in the document or web page in this example, is probably going to be more relevant than one that has Taylor Swift less times. And you can also look at other factors like popularity, like how many times has this page been clicked on, or how recent is this page. More recent documents are ranked higher than older ones normally. You can also look at if there are links from other pages to this one page. That makes a page more relevant. And yeah, just like there are like lots of little things, little tricks that you can do with like math and formulas to try to figure out relevancy, which is a very abstract concept, but you can do math for it. And I think that's the cool part to me. And there are also like 5 different types of search engines. Google is just one example. Your computer also has a search engine. It's like if you're trying to find your like everything in your computer, you can look at your files, but you can also look at your applications, or I don't know, what else can you look at? I just have a Mac, so I don't really use my file structure. Like the Mac makes it very opaque what you can search through, but like that's also a search engine. Netflix is a search engine. Spotify is a search engine. I just think it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. And that's what I'm learning about. This semester is my second to last semester, so I will be graduating in May, which means I will be walking with this silly little robe in May. The master's robes look really dumb. I don't know if anyone's ever seen like what a master's degree graduation robe looks like. They're pretty dumb. Like they're black, but they have like a weird triangle hood in the back that you don't even get to wear. It just like hangs down to your butt, and like it's and like there's colors inside of the hood that denote like, oh, this is this degree. And yeah, they look pretty silly. But I will be wearing one. I will get to wear one. And I will get to wear my graduation dress for the 3rd time. I'm getting my good use out of that. I don't know, is graduation like dresses a thing anywhere else? For at least in the United States, I know it's quite popular to wear like some kind of white dress when you graduate from high school or college. Uncertain if that custom is shared other places or if it's just the South where I am. But yeah, I'm gonna have some water, a little rest. I always think I look awkward when I drink water, because now I'm making it really awkward by holding with 2 hands like this. How awkward can I make it? Like, what's the most awkward way to drink water? I'm not gonna do that. I'm already starting to get embarrassed about myself. Don't do that, Grace. I could though. I won't. Not today. Maybe on a late night stream you'll catch me doing something ridiculous. This is afternoon. It's afternoon time. I've had a relatively good day. It's been a slow day, but it's been good. Made cookies, played some video game, took a shower. That was productive and good. I needed that. And now I'm working on I had a meeting. I also had a meeting today. I've been so productive. Yeah. I'm about to, I totally got question 3. I got question 3. That'll be pretty easy. I will go ahead and set up the second sprint if I can get to the right tab. Yes, I can. Sponsored by Sephora today. And so in 25 minutes, y'all better get some work done. Y'all better get a good, healthy chunk of work done today. Hi, Malin. Nice to see you. We are just about to start the second sprint of this stream. Nice to see you. What are you working on? I am working on my midterm because I need to get it done today. So yeah, that is what I am doing. And yeah, we got 25 minutes to work on whatever we want to work on. Is everyone ready? I'm ready. Let's get this thing started in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. You're going to read Story Genius? Love it. All right, friends, that went by very quickly. That was the end of our second sprint for this afternoon. How are we all feeling? And I went back to work. That's very good. Hello, Marta. Nice to see you today. Yeah, I am slowly chipping away at my assignment. I am technically on question 5, and there are 6 questions, but each question has multi-parts. And I'm hitting a little roadblock of what the heck is a term frequency representation. So I'm gonna have to remember what that is. But there is time. I have time to do that before midnight tonight. Yes, it's happening. Let's get into it. We're getting through it. Molly got through 15 pages of Story Genius. That's wonderful. Marta made some tea and got started on video editing. That's great. I actually have an idea for a video inspired by one of your videos, Marta. I want to do you did an overhead video probably at least 6 months ago, but I really liked it. So yeah, I want to do a kind of overhead video. The homework, well, it's not just homework, it's a midterm. So it's a test. It's a test due at midnight, and that's what I'm working on. But yes, let's do it midnight. But I think I could do it. I've already gotten a good chunk done. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. And Marta, my assignment is about information retrieval, which is related to my master's program in information science. So that's what's going on here. Oh, was it? That's cool. Yeah. It's the one where you drew a bunch of circles on paper. Yeah, I haven't filmed it yet, so we'll see if it actually turns out the way I want to. I'm not sure if how I'm gonna get the overlay working right, because my tripod doesn't really do overhead stuff, but maybe I could put my phone on a stack of books or something. I'll figure it out. Oh, this is funny. So this is not actually a solo cup. It kind of is a solo cup. But on the other side of this is the name of my university. So I use it this way. But yes, it does look like a solo cup. It's meant to be like a reusable kind. But it's a hard plastic. It goes in the dishwasher. Yes, I will do it. I think it shouldn't be too hard to film either. There won't be a video coming out this week because honestly, I haven't even filmed it yet. But it will probably come out sometime next week because I will have time to. I will probably get it filmed on Friday. Well, I have a live stream my live stream's at 7 p.m. on Friday, so I'm gonna have time after I come home from work to film it probably. That's what I'll do. I'll film it on Friday and then it'll come out sometime next week. You like the cup? Yeah, it is cool merch. I got they were given out at orientation and they were just here, take them. They needed to get rid of them, so I have 4 of them. A nice nice little set. Yeah. They're pretty handy. Marta used to watch her phone in a lamp overhead filming. It was pretty good. I don't have a moving arm lamp, but I'll show you my tripod. It's pretty freaking big. Here's my tripod, and this is the smallest. This is the shortest height. Like it's quite large, and so if this is standing on the table, I feel like my phone is very high up. But I don't know. I'll figure it out. I also have a new mic, so I don't need to worry about the audio being bad because my phone is at an awkward position to my face. So, like, I should be able to figure it out. This tripod, by the way, was free from my dad because he does media stuff at a university. So they had like a whole bunch of them. Uh, what do you mean? What do you mean show you? Oh, the new mic? Okay, I'll show you. I'll show you what the mic looks like. If you listen to my last two videos, my audio is quite improved in those videos, and I like. Hold on, I'll get it first. It's right here. It's teeny tiny. Teeny tiny. It did take a long time to ship to me, and had I known it was coming from China, I probably wouldn't have gotten it because that's a lot of emissions to get this to me. But it's like a Lewinner, like a Bluetooth situation, and I think they might have an Android one, but this is a specifically iPhone attachment. So you take the mic, stick it in the iPhone. It like lights up, connects to it, and then you take this one, take this part, the little receiver. It's blinking because it's not connected right now. But then you just like gesture with it, use it as a prop, and I take great joy in using it as a prop in this way. I feel very professional, almost flamboyant, like I'm a real host, and I like using it for dramatic effect. But like I haven't. What was I gonna say? I don't know. It just went out of my brain. I haven't like because I use noise leveling on my. I can attach it to my clothes. Yeah, it also has like a little puff on the end that you can put on. I'm glad you guys like it. But like it's really handy. This was $75. I'd say I'm somewhat satisfied with the audio quality. It does create a buzzing, like a high-pitched tones in the audio when I record it. But I have I have like Adobe Audition, and I know how to use it, and it takes me like 15 minutes to clean up the audio, and overall it creates a much better effect. So like I am enjoying it, but there's just a little bit of extra like touch up I need to do to the audio after I record it. But overall, I'm satisfied. It sounds a lot better than my phone. And number one thing, it gives me freedom. Like I can stand so far away from my microphone and still like use my microphone and you'll be able to hear me. I like not having to always be 4 feet away from my camera. I think that's the biggest advantage of getting a microphone. Yeah, like when I'm stressed, what I buy is normally. What do I buy when I'm stressed? I used to buy a lot of nail polish, but I think I go thrifting. Especially online thrifting, which is also like very risky because you can't actually try it on in person. But that's what I do when I'm stressed. Yes, Adobe Audition. Adobe Audition is pretty good. Oh, it does. That's probably good for some people. I happen to use iMovie just because it's more user-friendly, and I know how much of a monster Adobe Premiere is when it comes to video editing. I'm sure Premiere does this. I'm sure like it talks to Audition in the background and fixes it up. But as someone who uses iMovie, I needed a way to clean up the audio, so I just use Audition. And my university gives me a subscription to those the Adobe products, so that's why I use it, because I just have it for free. Well, free, I paid for it somewhere, but I have it. And yeah, I actually find iMovie to be, because it is limiting, because there's not a lot of features on it, I don't get overwhelmed and I don't go too crazy with my editing, because I have worked with Premiere in the past. I have used it like in high school and middle school for like just like random videos I would make for class, and it's a lot. I mean, my dad detests the fact that I use iMovie because he uses Premiere for all of his like video editing and media job. But I'm using iMovie because I have it and I know how to use it. Malin is in love with the new feature on Premiere Pro where you can do your edits from the transcript. Oh. This is actually tilting the needle for me. I did not know. Do you have to upload your transcript, or does it like audio process and figure out your transcript from the audio? That's really interesting. I still don't think I'm going to use Premiere for now, but that's a really cool feature. I like it. I also want to my videos, I only record like 15 minutes, so it's not like that. Doesn't take that long for me to edit, but like that's a really cool feature. Yeah, like it's such a complicated program. Like there's way to. It's so much. The learning curve is so steep. Oh, Malin wants to do a live stream where you edit a video and uses Premiere so everyone can learn. Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah. My dad taught me how to use Premiere in high school, but I just figured out how to use iMovie to do my authorship videos because what vague skills I learned from Premiere, like I used those and put them into iMovie. But yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, Malin has pretty good graphic design skills. Agree. Oh, I used to make book covers for my I used Adobe Illustrator, or maybe it was InDesign. I don't remember. It was one of those two. I used to make mock-up book covers, and they weren't very good. They weren't very good for like not even the books that I have. I haven't done one for a book that I've written. I only did them for short stories or like story ideas. But yeah, maybe I can share those one day. But like, I think one was like, it was called like King of Hearts, and like it was the King of Heart playing card like on the table. Like it was like not very creative. Oh, Marla, do you not do many covers? Oh, yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, I do find cover design like it's kind of hard because you have to like disambiguate what the. It's a conversation between the material of the book and the design on the cover, but yet the design on the cover also has to be like a marketing thing. Like, it's a very interesting conversation to be had there about what a book cover is for and like what's the right balance between like content and eye-catching. And I think it's probably a very complicated matter, and I'm just scratching the surface of it. Yeah, same. I mean, and this was in high school. Like I have no idea what my design skills would be now if I tried to think of book covers. I mean, I always have an idea. I actually do have ideas in mind for Project Popstar and Seaside, but I actually tried to mock them up because I know I couldn't do it well. Like when I'm thinking about Seaside, I'm thinking about a lighthouse in the middle of cover and the friend group main characters in various rainbow colored attire, maybe either looking up at the lighthouse or just like standing at the base of it. That's what I think about for Seaside. Yeah, but I don't feel like I could do it justice if I tried to render that in a program. Oh, okay. So Mom's job, your job is magazines, websites, reports, and brochures. So, oh, you must be like a marketing situation, like graphic design, marketer, social media manager type person. Is that right? Um, I should try to do them. They'd be so bad. They'd be so bad though. And I feel like I would want them to actually be good, so it would end up taking a long time. Maybe I could try with Canva though. That might be a better starting point. Okay. Vaughn's a graphic designer. That makes did I say graphic designer? Good to know. You do design for those. No book covers. You could do book covers though. What you could just like could pivot. And then everyone would have some book cover design advice over here on AuthorTube. This has been a lovely. You're not a freelancer. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think I was referring to maybe working at a publishing house in the future. Although I don't know what the I don't know who designs those, if there are like professional cover designers or if it just like gets loaded onto like someone else's workload. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I don't get to peek behind the curtain of the publishing house. Much as I would love to, I don't get to. This has been a wonderful conversation, friends. And as much as I mean, like, I don't really want to continue to do my homework, but I really should if I'm going to get it done tonight. Okay, so they do have a design team, at least at Penguin Random House. That's good to know. I think there should definitely be a separate design team for book covers. Oh, interesting. The designers do not illustrate themselves. They hire illustrators. I did not know this. Shouldn't designers illustrate? Well, I guess it might be a different skill set. What I'm interested in is user experience design, which is completely different from those kinds of design. So there's lots of design. Yeah, illustration is, I guess, not a required skill to be a designer. I know I can't illustrate, and yet I am a user experience design intern. Gosh dang it. Freaking have to be productive, and I don't want to be productive. But that's okay. We push on. We power through. We get the work done that we need to get done. And in the end, we are happier for it. And if I say it often enough, I will actually start believing it. You know what? I hope I finish my midterm in 35 minutes. I think I could do it. And friends, I'm wishing you productivity for the next 35 minutes, starting in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. All right, friends, that was the end of the third writing sprint for today. Patty had to drop off during that sprint. Thanks for hanging around, Patty. And hi, Lady Neo. Eating lunch? That's good. No need to worry about words when you are eating lunch. I am figuring out how to get rid of my banner so I can get rid of the timer so I can see all of you guys again. So during that sprint, I had a snack, and then I'm still working on my midterm, still working on my assignment. I am on the last question, the last part of the last question though. So I am getting there, and I like the end is within sight. I don't know if I've answered everything correctly, but I have almost answered everything so far. How are the kitties? Kitties are doing well. They are. I'm happy to report they are less fat than when you saw them last time because we are getting them off kitten food, and so they're eating adult food, so not eating so much anymore. They're great. Me, honestly, could be better, but let's not get into that. Marta did some more video editing. Oh, you're trying to finish it for tomorrow, but I believe in you. I believe in you, Marta. You can definitely do it. Go, Marta. Go, Marta. Melana's 35 pages left in Story Genius. You are almost there. That's great. Although I don't know if you'll finish it within the last sprint because we don't know. We don't know how long the last sprint is going to be. And speaking of not knowing, friends, for those of you who have never seen this card deck specifically, I never repeat card decks with consecutive streams, but these cards are so good that we're going to repeat them again this time. I did this in the last stream where I used cards, and it's a real winner. It's a crowd pleaser. They're gorgeous, and I'm so excited for you guys to see them again. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, for my last... Oh, there's a siren outside. Hopefully that's not too distracting. What was I saying? Yes. For my last sprint on my streams, I do it randomly based on pulling numbers in a card deck. So that is what is going on here. As you can see, it's already quite... Ooh, it's stylized. They're quite beautiful. I see I have some comments. For Marta, it's currently 9 p.m. You did 9 hours of job work and 2 hours of video editing. That's a lot. That's a lot, Marta. But maybe you can finish it. Maybe you can finish it in this vital sprint. Molly will pause for now on Story Genius. That's perfectly fine. Tired, and your brain isn't computing the words anymore. I know they are pretty cards. I am also noticing the smell again. If you weren't here on the last time I used these cards, I said they had like a plasticky, like a weird inky plasticky smell. And I guess it didn't go away because I didn't like leave them out to aerate or whatever. I don't know. I didn't do anything to them, but they have a smell. It's not that bad, but it is noticeable. And so I am shuffling these cards, and just to give you a little sneak peek, like, look how beautiful and like stylized these cards are. These are all national parks within the United States. I think all of it, and not just the contiguous part. They're also like getting a little bent, which is weird because I don't even shuffle the cards that way, so like I'm not sure what's going on there. But I will pull 4 cards for our 4th and final sprint of this afternoon. I've had a good time. I've had a good time working on my homework, trying to, get it turned in. Man, these are some great cards. My wow, they really do stink. If I had smell-o-vision, it would be over for all y'all. You would exit the stream immediately. Like, I don't want to smell that. Like, why is she projecting that to us? That's gross. I don't know. It's kind of like a really strong toner smell, but it doesn't smell good like toner does. If you know that, like, printing ink smell, if you're like printing a long document, like a manuscript, for example, then you will smell toner as the warm stack finishes, and you take it into your arms and you flip through the cooling pages and you smell the printer ink. That is a bit what this smells like, but it's like more accurate. I don't really know what is off-gassing from these cards, but like it's not the most pleasant smell. Maybe I can. I mean, I could, but I don't want to risk like discoloring them with other materials. I think what I could do is like I'll just leave them out. I won't put them back in the box this time, and like they'll probably just like get rid of all their fumes. Like I'll leave the window open tonight. But yeah, it's like it's not that bad, but I'm just complaining about it. They are really beautiful cards. I think this is my favorite deck. Favorite deck that I own. Minus the smell. So 9 out of 10. Minus 1 point for the printing ink. But let us pull 4 cards. And if someone out there, some kind soul, would like to keep math for me, that would be greatly appreciated. The face cards, Jack will be 11, Queen will be 12, and King will be 13. And Ace is 1. So that's how that shakes out. But let us cut the deck and pull our first card. Okay, we have 13 minutes already. This park is Yosemite in Northern California. And ain't that gorgeous? Ain't that so pretty? It's giving Mars. They're so pretty. So we have 13 minutes to start with. It's looking like a medium to long sprint, but let us continue. This is a 5. And this park is in southern Alaska. It is called the Denali National Park. I did not know this one existed. Did not know. But that's also quite pretty. You see the little, are those plants or birds? I think they're plants. There might also be birds. I don't know what those dots are. But ain't that pretty? So like this is the score right now. I don't think, I know this is 18, but it gets more complicated. More numbers come into play. This is a 9. We're gonna have a medium long sprint. This is a 9. This is the Canyonlands in eastern Utah. Interesting. I've been to Utah and I've been to a national park. I guess I didn't even think about the fact that there could be more than one national park in Utah. Apparently there is. This is the Canyonlands in eastern Utah. Nice, lovely, lovely cliffs. And for my last trick, we have this card. And it's a short one. This is a 2 and it's dry tortugas off specifically the location is off the coast of Florida, which is a choice for a name. It's got, look at that little tiny tree. It's so cute. So how many minutes is this, friends? I see we already have someone buzzing in. Thank you, Malin. That's really helpful. And yeah, one more time. These are the images. We got the Canyonlands. Sorry. Everything's reflected on StreamYard. We got Southern Alaska, Yosemite, and the dry tortugas. I have no idea what this is, by the way. Like, why is it shaped like this? I don't know, that looks man-made to me. It looks like the Pentagon. I don't really understand what's going on there. But they're so pretty. You like Yosemite the best? Yeah, I think the color is quite bold. All like the value cards in this deck they have, um, they are filled in with color, and they're quite nice. I love them. Yes, time to get your notebook out and do some handwriting, Lady Neo. Um, um, how have you been pronouncing it? It's possible that I am also mispronouncing it, but also, Marta, it's not like you're responsible for pronouncing Yosemite the correct way, because you don't live in the United States. I mean, maybe I'm responsible for knowing how to pronounce it correctly, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Um, Yosemite, Yosemite, I think it's Yosemite. Yeah, very pretty. Okay, is it in the middle of the sea? Is it? Is it? I guess. Is it if it's an island? Like, why wouldn't it just say like in like Florida Islands, or like, I don't know, like it's in the middle of the sea? I didn't even know that could be a national park. That's wild. I'll have to check it out. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. Work. Productivity. Final sprint. We can do it. 29 minutes should be good. I'm probably gonna actually eat lunch because I didn't do that. And then I'm gonna like finish up my homework, finish up my midterm. I won't turn it in live because that's way too stressful. But I will work on it. I will work on finishing it, and we'll get that done. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. We're having lots of fun time, being very productive, lots of good conversation. I love it when you guys are here. Yes, 29 minutes is very doable, Marta. It's not even 30. It's not even half an hour. It's not even. It's only like, I don't know. I think 29 might be a prime number, so I can't divide that. But it's only 29 minutes. We got this. So let us get this done today in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. And I'm gonna have lunch. right, friends. That was the end of our fourth sprint for today, for this afternoon, for the night, for some of you. How was that? What did we all get done? Ooh, I am a little close to the camera, but that's okay. I would say I have mostly finished my midterm, which is great. I'm just in like the checking my work phase and trying to like cross-reference it with the textbook, which I am allowed to do because it's an open book test. Yeah, I'm just like looking through the textbook and trying to find the answer to why and a document ID list sorted in ascending order is a good idea, which is a little hard to search for, but I think the answer is because it makes it more efficient, but I don't know why it makes it more efficient, which is what I need to figure out. Oh, Marta is very close with editing her video. That's really good. You'll finish it another half hour. Well, you can probably just do it in the morning. Lady Neo just finished running 2 pages. 2 pages. And Mullen started editing another video, so feeling really productive tonight. That's great. That's great. That's great. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about the progress I've done today. I'm so glad that okay, Marta. Okay. This is a fair point. I guess I don't know how long it takes you to do your thumbnails or what time of day your video comes out tomorrow. Or what you otherwise have committed to tomorrow. If you have work, then that might put a damper on things. I don't know, either have a little snack, then do it, or wake up a little early and then do it. That would be my suggestion. My suggestion for that. Oh, I do know the struggle of making thumbnails, but I have started to do my thumbnails first in my video process, so I'm seeing how I like that for now. I don't know if it's. I've only done it twice, so I don't know if it's like a good practice yet, but I'm figuring that out. Grayson, you need to stop looking at your textbook and you need to wrap up your stream. Well, thank you, friends. Thank you guys so much for coming and writing with me and being productive and chatting with me today. I really enjoy hosting these streams, and it is when I feel most connected to my community, and I really enjoy it. I really love having a nice productive time with you all. For October, I am trying to host streams on Tuesdays and Fridays every week. Time, it seems to be in flux or to be determined, but I can tell you on Friday it will be at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, which for some of you might be too late, but that's why I have 2 streams, and one of them's in the afternoon for me, and one of them's at night, so I can get to see as many people as possible. So yeah, on Friday it would be at 7 p.m. Fingers crossed, bar any setbacks that I have yet unpredicted, but it will be at 7 p.m. on Friday this week. And I hope to see you guys there. Yeah, it was really fun. See you guys next time. I'm gonna say bye. I'm gonna say peace. Thanks guys for coming. Bye.